Hello and welcome back to the channel, where we uncover the fascinating stories behind rare and valuable coins. Today, we're diving into the incredible tale of the 1985 P. Jefferson nickel, famously known as the War in the Pacific nickel. This extraordinary coin has captured the attention of collectors worldwide, with some examples reaching a staggering market value of $2 million. So, grab your magnifying glasses and let's get started. To begin, let's talk about the Jefferson nickel series. First minted in 1938, this iconic coin replaced the Buffalo nickel. Designed by Felix Schlag, the Jefferson nickel features a profile of President Thomas Jefferson on the obverse and his Monticello home on the reverse. Over the decades, the coin has gone through various changes and special editions, but the 1985 P. War in the Pacific nickel stands out as one of the rarest and most valuable examples. What makes the 1985 P. War in the Pacific Jefferson nickel so special? This coin is a result of a fascinating combination of history, minting errors, and public interest. Let's break it down. In 1985, the Philadelphia Mint produced millions of Jefferson nickels. However, a small batch of these coins was struck with an extremely rare minting error. The coins feature what appears to be a faint overlay of a Pacific War scene on the reverse side. This unique imagery, which resembles soldiers and a tropical backdrop, is thought to have been caused by a die clash, where the dies struck each other without a planchet in place, transferring unintended details. The die clash error, combined with the specific circumstances of its production, has made this coin a mystery and a treasure for numismatists. Some speculate that the imagery may have been a deliberate commemorative design test that was never intended for circulation. Others believe it's purely coincidental. Regardless of its origin, this unique feature has propelled the 1985 P. War in the Pacific nickel into numismatic history. Now, let's talk about the coin's value. Coins with this error have been found in circulation, but only in extremely fine or uncirculated condition can they command top dollar. In 2023, one of these coins sold at auction for an astounding $2 million. Why? It's all about rarity, condition, and the story behind the coin. Collectors are willing to pay a premium for pieces that combine historical significance with a great tale. So, how can you tell if you have one of these rare nickels? Start by examining the reverse side of any 1985 P. Jefferson nickels you come across. Look for unusual markings or patterns that don't match the standard Monticello design. If you think you've found something unusual, consider having the coin professionally graded and authenticated by a reputable organization like the Professional Coin Grading Service or the Numismatic Guarantee Company. When it comes to coin collecting, condition is everything. The 1985 P. War in the Pacific nickel is no exception. Coins in pristine condition with clear error details are the most valuable. Be sure to handle your coins carefully, using gloves to avoid leaving fingerprints, and store them in protective cases to prevent damage. The story of this coin highlights the fascinating world of minting and how errors can turn ordinary coins into treasures worth millions. It's a reminder to always check your pocket change and keep an eye out for anything unusual. Before we wrap up, let's touch on the broader context of the Jefferson nickel series. Over the years, these coins have reflected the history and artistry of American coinage. From the silver wartime nickels of the 1940s to the modern commemorative designs, the Jefferson nickel remains a staple of U.S. currency. The 1985 P. War in the Pacific nickel is a testament to the enduring appeal of coins as historical artifacts. It's a coin that captures a moment in time and inspires curiosity and wonder among collectors and historians alike. So, there you have it, the incredible story of the 1985 P. War in the Pacific Jefferson nickel. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more fascinating coin stories. And who knows? Maybe you'll be the next collector to discover a hidden gem worth millions. Thanks for watching. If you're a coin collector or just someone curious about rare and valuable coins, you're in for a treat today. In this video, we'll be diving into a specific Jefferson nickel, the 1964 no-mint mark variety, and its surprising value in the market today. We'll also be exploring how this coin is tied to the Pacific War era, and how it has become one of the most sought-after pieces in the world of numismatics, reaching prices of up to $2 million. Stick around, because you won't want to miss out on this rare find. Let's start by talking about the coin itself. The Jefferson nickel was first introduced in 1938, with a design featuring Thomas Jefferson on the obverse and Monticello, his Virginia estate, on the reverse. The coin was made to honor Jefferson's role in the founding of the United States. However, as we all know, not all Jefferson nickels are created equal. The 1964 no-mint mark Jefferson nickel is one of those rare exceptions. Normally, the United States Mint places a mint mark on coins to indicate where they were produced. For example, coins struck in Philadelphia don't usually have a mint mark, but coins made in Denver feature a D, and coins struck in San Francisco feature an S. However, the 1964 no-mint mark Jefferson nickel is unique for a very specific reason. There are very few examples of this coin, and it has become one of the most coveted among collectors. Why is it so valuable? Well, the coin is tied to the period of the Pacific War in the early 1940s, a time when many production facilities were being stretched thin due to wartime needs. During this era, there were some production anomalies, most notably, a lack of mint marks on a small batch of coins struck in Philadelphia in 1964. These errors weren't immediately noticed, and many of these nickels were dispersed into circulation. As time passed, collectors began noticing that some 1964 Jefferson nickels were missing the mint mark. Most importantly, they realized that these coins were far rarer than the standard versions with a mint mark. This rarity, combined with the historical context surrounding the coin, significantly increased its value. Now, let's dive into the historical significance of the 1964 no-mint mark Jefferson nickel. The United States Mint, like many other industries at the time, had to adjust its operations to meet the demands of World War II. With resources being diverted for war efforts, the production of coins was affected in several ways. This included changes in the way mint marks were placed on coins and occasional production mistakes. During this period, many minting facilities had to operate under tight conditions. The Philadelphia Mint was one of the major producers of coins, and it struck the 1964 Jefferson nickel in large quantities. However, due to the chaotic conditions of the time, some of these nickels were accidentally produced without the mint mark, making them stand out from the rest. Over the years, the 1964 no-mint mark Jefferson nickel has become a symbol of the challenges faced by the country during World War II. It's a reminder of a time when production facilities were struggling to meet the demands of the war effort, and when even something as simple as a coin could be affected by global events. For collectors, this coin holds not just monetary value but also deep historical significance. It's a tangible piece of history, representing the resilience and ingenuity of the United States during one of the most pivotal times in world history. So, how rare is this coin? Well, that's the million-dollar question. In fact, some 1964 no-mint mark Jefferson nickels have sold for staggering amounts, with the highest reaching a jaw-dropping $2 million at auction. The scarcity of the coin, combined with its historical significance, makes it highly sought after by collectors. Because of its rarity, the 1964 no-mint mark Jefferson nickel is considered one of the holy grails of the coin-collecting world. This rarity, along with the coin's connection to the Pacific War era, has contributed to its incredible market value. It's important to note that not all 1964 Jefferson nickels are worth millions of dollars. The value depends largely on the condition of the coin and whether it's the rare no-mint mark variety. Coins that are in excellent condition, with minimal wear and tear, can fetch much higher prices at auctions. In fact, the value of these coins has steadily increased over time, and they show no signs of losing their appeal anytime soon. Now, let's take a closer look at why the 1964 no-mint mark Jefferson nickel has become such a valuable asset in today's market. As mentioned earlier, the coin's rarity is a major factor in its price. The fact that it was produced in such a limited quantity, combined with the production errors during wartime, makes it highly desirable to collectors. In addition, the historical significance of the coin makes it even more valuable. The Pacific War era is one of the most significant periods in U.S. history, and any artifact from that time carries a certain weight. Coins like the 1964 no-mint mark Jefferson nickel serve as physical reminders of a time when the country was involved in one of the most intense conflicts in human history. Coin collectors around the world are constantly on the lookout for rare pieces like this, and they're willing to pay top dollar for them. The market for rare coins has exploded in recent years, and collectors are eager to add pieces like the 1964 no-mint mark Jefferson nickel to their collections. As a result, the value of these coins has skyrocketed, with some reaching prices of $2 million or more at auctions. If you're lucky enough to own one of these rare coins, you may just have a goldmine on your hands. But even if you don't, you can still appreciate the historical value and rarity of this incredible piece of U.S. coinage. If you're hoping to find one of these rare nickels, it's important to know where to look. The 1964 no-mint mark Jefferson nickel isn't something you'll stumble across every day, but it is still possible to find one if you know where to search. Many collectors scour coin shops, online auctions, and estate sales in hopes of finding rare coins like this one. However, the key to finding one is to have a sharp eye and a deep knowledge of coinage. While most Jefferson nickels from 1964 have a mint mark, a few don't. If you come across a 1964 nickel without a mint mark, make sure to closely examine it for any signs of wear or damage. If it's in good condition, you may just have a very valuable coin on your hands. Online auctions are also a popular place to buy and sell rare coins. Websites like eBay, Heritage Auctions, and other reputable auction houses frequently list rare coins for sale, including the 1964 no-mint mark Jefferson nickel. If you're in the market to buy, be sure to do your research and verify the authenticity of the coin before making a purchase. In conclusion, the 1964 no-mint mark Jefferson nickel is a rare and valuable coin that has become a symbol of the Pacific War era. Its connection to that pivotal time in history, combined with its rarity, has made it one of the most sought-after coins in the world. With prices reaching up to $2 million, it's no wonder that collectors are eager to add this rare treasure to their collections. If you're lucky enough to find one of these coins, you could be holding a small fortune in your hands. But even if you don't, the 1964 no-mint mark Jefferson nickel remains a fascinating piece of history, and it serves as a reminder of the challenges the United States faced during World War II. Thanks for watching today's video. We're diving into the fascinating world of rare coins, and I've got something truly special to share with you. We're talking about the 1987 P. Jefferson nickel, specifically the War in the Pacific series, which has skyrocketed in value to an incredible $2 million. Yes, you heard that right, $2 million for a nickel. This is no ordinary coin. The 1987 P. Jefferson nickel is already a significant part of American numismatic history, but the War in the Pacific version makes it even more extraordinary. Let's take a closer look at what makes this coin so valuable and why collectors around the world are eager to get their hands on it. First, let's talk about the mint mark. The P stands for the Philadelphia Mint, where this coin was struck. The Philadelphia Mint is known for producing billions of coins each year, but not every coin they strike is as special as this one. What sets the 1987 P. Jefferson nickel apart is a combination of rarity, historical significance, and unique features that make it a standout piece. Now, let's get into the War in the Pacific design. This theme commemorates the pivotal battles fought during World War II in the Pacific theater. The coin's design features intricate details that symbolize the bravery and sacrifices of those who served. It's a tribute to history, and that adds a layer of emotional and historical value to the coin. But why is this coin worth $2 million? Let's break it down. The first factor is rarity. While millions of 1987 P. Jefferson nickels were produced, only a tiny fraction bear the War in the Pacific design. This makes them incredibly hard to find. Coins with this design were part of a limited release, and many were not circulated, making them even scarcer today. The second factor is condition. In the world of coin collecting, condition is everything. Coins are graded on a scale from 1 to 70, with 70 being a perfect, mint-condition coin. The 1987 P. War in the Pacific Jefferson nickel that recently sold for $2 million was graded at an astonishing 69. That's nearly flawless and incredibly rare for a coin of this age. Another reason for its high value is the error factor. Some of these coins have slight minting errors, such as misaligned dies or doubled designs, which make them even more desirable to collectors. If you happen to find a 1987 P War in the Pacific Jefferson nickel with an error, you could be sitting on a small fortune. Let's talk about the demand. Rare coins like this are sought after by collectors and investors alike. The combination of historical significance, rarity, and pristine condition drives competition among buyers, and that's what pushes the price up to astronomical levels. If you're wondering how to identify one of these coins, here's what to look for. First, check the mint mark on the front of the coin, near Jefferson's portrait. Make sure it has the P for Philadelphia. Next, flip the coin over and examine the design. Look for the intricate details of the War in the Pacific theme. Finally, inspect the condition. A well-preserved coin will show minimal signs of wear and retain its original luster. So, how can you find one of these coins? Start by checking your loose change. While the odds are slim, you never know what might be hiding in your pocket or coin jar. You can also visit local coin shops, attend coin shows, or explore online auction sites. Keep in mind, though, that finding a $2 million coin is like hitting the jackpot. If you're lucky enough to own one of these coins, make sure you have it authenticated and graded by a reputable service like the Professional Coin Grading Service or the Numismatic Guarantee Company. This step is crucial because it verifies the coin's authenticity and condition, which are key factors in determining its value. The 1987 P War in the Pacific Jefferson nickel is more than just a coin. It's a piece of history, a work of art, and a testament to the enduring legacy of the United States Mint. Its value goes beyond the monetary, it represents a connection to our past and a symbol of the sacrifices made for freedom. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the world of rare coins, make sure to like this video, share it with fellow enthusiasts, and subscribe to the channel for more fascinating stories. Who knows? Your next treasure could be hiding in plain sight. We're diving into an incredible story about a rare and valuable coin, the 1989 P Mint Mark War in the Pacific Jefferson nickel. This coin has caught the attention of collectors around the world due to its astonishing market value of $2 million. Yes, you heard that right, $2 million for a nickel. First, let's start with a bit of background. The Jefferson nickel series has been in circulation since 1938, named after the third President of the United States, Thomas Jefferson. It features an iconic design, with Jefferson's portrait on the obverse and Monticello, his Virginia estate, on the reverse. Over the decades, these nickels have been a staple of U.S. currency, but only a handful of them have become true treasures. Now, let's talk about the 1989 P Mint Mark Jefferson nickel, specifically the War in the Pacific variant. This coin was minted in Philadelphia, as indicated by the P Mint mark. But what makes this nickel so special? The answer lies in its rarity, historical significance, and a unique error that sets it apart. The War in the Pacific nickname is tied to a design anomaly that appears on a small batch of these coins. If you look closely at the reverse side of this nickel, some coins exhibit what appears to be a faint outline of a Pacific theater map behind Monticello. This unusual detail was likely caused by a die clash error during the minting process, where a die used for another design left an imprint. Die clash errors like this are incredibly rare, and the 1989 P nickel is one of the few coins that showcases this unique feature. For collectors, these errors make the coin a one-of-a-kind piece of history, linking it to a critical era in American history, the War in the Pacific during World War II. Let's dive deeper into the value of this coin. You might be wondering how a nickel, worth just 5 cents in face value, can reach $2 million on the market. The answer lies in its condition, rarity, and demand among collectors. Coins graded in mint state condition by professional grading services, such as PCGS or NGC, are highly sought after. For the 1989 P War in the Pacific Jefferson nickel, the highest grades, such as MS 68 or MS 69, command top dollar. Out of the millions of nickels minted in 1989, only a few have been discovered in pristine condition with this unique error. The scarcity of such coins drives their value sky high. Let's talk about a real-world example. A similar nickel with a die clash error and near-perfect grading sold for over $1 million at auction just a few years ago. The discovery of another 1989 P nickel with the war in the Pacific error pushed its value even higher, leading to its current valuation of $2 million. So, what should you look for if you think you might have one of these rare nickels? First, check the date, 1989, and the mint mark, which should be a P on the obverse side of the coin, just above Monticello. Then, examine the reverse side under magnification. Look for the faint outline of a map or any unusual markings around Monticello. If you think you found a match, the next step is to have your coin professionally graded and authenticated. This process involves sending your coin to a reputable grading service, which will assign it a grade based on its condition and verify its authenticity. Now, let's talk about the importance of preserving your coin's condition. Handling it with care is crucial. Avoid touching it with your bare hands, as oils from your skin can damage the coin's surface. Instead, use gloves and store the coin in a protective holder to prevent scratches or tarnishing. The story of the 1989 P war in the Pacific Jefferson nickel is a testament to how history and art come together in the world of numismatics. It's incredible to think that a small piece of metal, originally worth only 5 cents, can now be valued at $2 million. As we wrap up, let's reflect on why coins like this capture our imagination. They are more than just currency, they are pieces of history, telling stories of the past and reminding us of the artistry and craftsmanship that go into their creation. For collectors, each coin is a treasure, and the hunt for these rare pieces is what makes the hobby so exciting. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the fascinating world of rare coins, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel. We'll continue to bring you stories of incredible finds, valuable coins, and tips for building your collection. Thanks for watching, and we're diving into a fascinating topic that has captivated coin collectors and investors alike, the 1996 P war in the Pacific Jefferson nickel. This is no ordinary nickel. This rare gem has been making waves in the coin market, with some examples fetching up to an astonishing $2 million. Let's start with a little history. The Jefferson nickel has been a staple of American currency since 1938. Designed by Felix Schlag, the nickel features Thomas Jefferson on the obverse and his Monticello home on the reverse. The 1996 P nickel was minted in Philadelphia, one of the most prolific mints in the United States. However, what makes this coin stand out isn't just its historical value but a rare and specific detail that has collectors on the hunt. The war in the Pacific design is unique to this particular year and mint. This design pays tribute to a pivotal moment in World War II, highlighting the resilience and strength of the United States during a challenging time. The design itself is intricate, and the details are what make this coin so desirable. Now, let's talk about why this coin is worth so much. The rarity factor plays a huge role. Out of the millions of nickels minted in 1996, only a very small number were struck with a flawless design. This means that most of the coins from this series have imperfections or wear, making a perfectly preserved 1996 P war in the Pacific nickel extremely valuable. Another factor is the grade of the coin. Coins are graded on a scale from 1 to 70, with 70 being a perfect, mint-state coin. High-grade examples of this nickel, particularly those graded at MS 65 and above, are incredibly rare. When a coin like this hits the auction block, it can spark a bidding war among collectors, driving the price into the millions. So, what should you look for if you're hoping to find one of these rare nickels? Start with the mint mark. The 1996 P means the coin was struck in Philadelphia, and you can find the mint mark on the right-hand side of the coin, just below the word Liberty. Next, pay close attention to the details of the design. A strong strike with crisp details is a good indicator of a high-grade coin. Examine the reverse design, especially the war in the Pacific imagery, to ensure all the details are sharp and well-defined. Now, let's talk about condition. Coins that have been well preserved, showing no signs of wear or damage, are the most valuable. If you think you found a potential treasure, consider having it professionally graded by a reputable coin grading service like PCGS or NGC. This will give you an accurate assessment of the coin's condition and help you determine its market value. You might be wondering where to find a coin like this. Rare nickels can sometimes be found in unexpected places. You might come across one in a roll of nickels from the bank, in an old coin collection, or even at a garage sale. The key is to keep an eye out and know what you're looking for. For those who don't want to rely on luck, auctions are a great place to find rare coins. Platforms like Heritage Auctions or Stax Bowers frequently feature high-value coins like the 1996 War in the Pacific nickel. Be prepared to bid against seasoned collectors, as these coins are highly sought after. The story of the 1996 War in the Pacific nickel is a testament to the fascinating world of numismatics. It's not just about the money. It's about the history, the artistry, and the thrill of the hunt. Owning a piece of history like this is a dream for many collectors, and it's easy to see why. Before we wrap up, let's take a moment to reflect on what makes this hobby so special. Coins like the 1996 nickel remind us of the stories and milestones that have shaped our world. Each coin is a tiny piece of history, carrying with it the legacy of the people and events that define our culture. If you're as excited about rare coins as we are, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and hit the notification bell so you never miss an update. Share your thoughts in the comments below. Have you ever come across a rare coin? What's your most exciting find? Thanks for joining us on this journey into the world of rare coins. If you're a coin collector or just someone interested in the world of rare and valuable coins, you're in for a real treat today. We're going to dive into a specific nickel that has been making waves in the coin collecting world, the 2021 Mint Mark War in the Pacific Jefferson nickel. You might have heard of it, or maybe you're just learning about it, but this coin is catching the eyes of collectors with its incredible value, up to $2 million. Yes, you heard that right. A nickel worth $2 million. Let's talk about why this coin is so special, how you can identify it, and the story behind this rare find. So, stick around because you won't want to miss any of this. First, let's take a look at what makes the 2021 War in the Pacific Jefferson nickel so unique. In 2021, the United States Mint released a special edition of the Jefferson nickel to commemorate the 80th anniversary of the Battle of Iwo Jima during World War II. This coin is part of the larger War in the Pacific series, which was designed to honor the bravery and sacrifices made by the soldiers who fought in the Pacific theater during the war. The 2021 Mint Mark War in the Pacific Jefferson nickel features a special reverse design, showcasing the iconic image of the U.S. Marine Corps raising the American flag atop Mount Suribachi on Iwo Jima. This moment was captured in one of the most famous photographs in American history, and it serves as a powerful tribute to those who fought for freedom. The Mint mark refers to the Denver Mint, where these coins were produced. These coins were distributed to circulation alongside other regular Jefferson nickels, but there's a catch. Not all of them are going to be worth millions. It's a matter of rarity, condition, and some distinct features that set certain coins apart. So, what exactly makes these 2021 War in the Pacific Jefferson nickels so valuable? It's not just the historical significance of the coin, it's also the rarity and the condition of the specific pieces that have been discovered. As with many rare coins, the value of the 2021 War in the Pacific Jefferson nickel is greatly influenced by its condition. A coin in mint condition, also known as MS-70, mint state 70, can fetch a hefty price. But even a coin that has some wear and tear, if it has the right characteristics, can still be worth hundreds of thousands of dollars. The most valuable examples, however, have sold for up to $2 million at auction. What makes these coins so rare? There were only a limited number of 2021 War in the Pacific Jefferson nickels produced, and only a handful of those have been found in perfect or near-perfect condition. As the years go by, fewer and fewer of these coins are likely to be found, making them even more valuable to collectors. There's also an element of error coins that adds to the excitement. Some 2021 Jefferson nickels were struck with noticeable errors, such as doubling of the mint mark or other unique features that make them even rarer. These error coins can be worth significantly more than regular coins in good condition. Now that we know why these coins are valuable, let's go over how you can identify a valuable 2021 D War in the Pacific Jefferson nickel. The first thing to look for is the date and the mint mark. The 2021 D will have the D mint mark located just to the right of Thomas Jefferson's portrait, under the word Liberty. The reverse side of the coin will feature the design commemorating the Battle of Iwo Jima, with a detailed image of the Marines raising the flag, but the key to identifying a high-value coin isn't just the date and mint mark. The condition of the coin is absolutely crucial. Coins that are in mint state condition, meaning they have no visible wear, scratches, or discoloration, are the ones that will bring in the highest prices. Look for coins that are shiny, with sharp details and no signs of handling. If you come across a 2021 D War in the Pacific Jefferson nickel, check it carefully for any errors. Some collectors believe that coins with small imperfections, like misaligned dies or doubled mint marks, are worth a premium. If you spot something unusual, it could be a valuable error coin. So, where can you find these rare 2021 D War in the Pacific Jefferson nickels? Well, they are still circulating, so your best bet is to look through your spare change. While the chances of finding a mint condition coin are slim, you never know when luck will strike. However, these coins aren't only found in circulation, you can also find them on online marketplaces like eBay, auction houses, and specialized coin shops. If you're serious about collecting, you might want to join coin collecting communities or subscribe to online platforms that notify collectors when rare coins are being sold. It's important to note that these coins are not easy to find, and even if you do come across one, the condition will play a huge role in determining its value. Make sure to handle any rare coins you find with care to avoid damaging them. So, let's take a moment to break down what makes a 2021 D War in the Pacific Jefferson nickel worth $2 million. It's all about rarity, condition, and demand. While most of these coins are worth much less, the ones in perfect or near-perfect condition have attracted serious attention from collectors and investors. The value also comes from the historical significance. As time passes, the importance of World War II and the sacrifices made by those who fought in the Pacific will continue to resonate, adding to the coin's appeal. Coins like this are not only valuable as currency but also as pieces of history that tell an important story. If you find one of these rare 2021 D War in the Pacific Jefferson nickels, you may wonder how to sell or auction it. There are a few options available to you. You can sell it privately, through an online marketplace, or you can send it to a reputable auction house that specializes in rare coins. Before selling your coin, it's important to get it professionally graded by a service like the Numismatic Guarantee Corporation or the Professional Coin Grading Service. Grading will help you understand the true value of your coin and ensure that it is properly authenticated. A graded coin will likely sell for a much higher price than an ungraded one, especially when it's in pristine condition. There you have it, folks. The 2021 D War in the Pacific Jefferson nickel is a rare and valuable coin that can fetch up to $2 million, depending on its condition and rarity. If you come across one, take the time to examine it carefully. This could be your ticket to a serious payday. Thanks for watching, and be sure to hit the like button if you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to subscribe for more content on rare coins and collectibles. See you next time.